Hello and welcome. My name is William Bartram, and you have just entered the Biscuit. I am joined today with my daughter Audrey. She is the one making that noise. She's here in the home studio bathroom helping me record today. This Wednesday, October 19th. We've got... Who gave you... Excuse me? Who gave you the can? No, this ain't gonna work, is it? While the Biscuits wait to hit the ice, the preseason playoff predictions are in. Wild, Wild West. I like to start with those wuss bags out west. Admittedly, I don't give two shits about West Coast hockey, but with the purchase of center ice last season, I watched more West Coast hockey than I ever have. And some of it was good, and some of it was fucking West Coast hockey. They skate around a lot, and they're fast, but I like some dudes getting thrown into the boards, and you don't see that much out there. But one of my favorite teams out there, the Sharks. You gotta love the Sharks. And I think with the help of the Toothless Wonder Burnsy, they're right back in there, man. Their top line is sick. Fucking stupid good. I actually had the opportunity to go watch them with my wife Saturday night, and they're talented, man. They've got the vets. They've got the goalie. They've got it all. They're just a damn good hockey team, and I wish them the best of luck, and I love watching them play. I really think that last year was their shot, man. I think it was like Cincinnati Bengals last year. You had the team, you had your chance, and I don't see it happening for them out west. One team I see not making the playoffs, and I just want to mention this because I don't like the team, and I would like to take the opportunity to talk shit on them if I can. I first heard the whispers on the Puck Off podcast with Frazier and Bartnick that they're on a downgrade, they're on a slope, and that's surprising coming from those guys because they frickin' blow the Kings any chance they can. So I hope it's the first time they miss the playoffs. I'd like to see some different shit out west. I really would. And there's another team out west I think that's not going to make it, and it's the Blues. I think they should enjoy every bit of winning last year, and I don't think the guys are going to get behind them. With the coach in his last season, and but I mean, so far they're 3-0-1, so maybe I'm a fucking moron. I don't know. I guess we'll see as the city goes on, but I just don't think they have the intangibles to be victors in the West. I don't see it happening. Oh, Canada, our home and native land. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Calgary, baby. Dust off the old Canadian flag. They're going. They're making it. They're going to be one of the Canadian teams to break the curse. Get that country up north back in the mix. I think Johnny Hockey, sick. Elliott, sick. Kachuk, sick. They have Bauer. I think they're really good. They're not proving me right so far, but it takes chemistry, man. It doesn't just happen overnight, and that's why you play 82 games. And I like that team. I like the old school red and yellow sweaters, and I wish them the best of luck. And Canada needs them, man. Fuck, one of them got to make it. Why not them? And the Stars of Dallas, maybe the least exciting playoff team. Of course, they're good enough for first and second, but I think they get eliminated early. I don't think they have the netminders to make it far. And of course, Ben is good and Sagan's good, but is it going to be enough? And I don't think they have the netminders to do it. And I think it's really important to have that guy in the crease protecting it to get you to that next level. So unless they make some trades and stay crazy healthy, I don't. They make the playoffs, yeah, probably, but do they go far? No, I don't think they do. I do not think they do. Oh, Jesus Christ. So it's like the third or fourth fucking time I've tried to do this in one track. Anyway, I think we're about halfway through the West. And I had mentioned going with the wife to see the Sharks play. That was at Nationwide Arena against the Blue Jackets. And we lost. But it wasn't like I had the chance to watch them on TV, and that's like what I was talking about. That's not what I was talking about. On to maybe the most exciting team in the West, the Predators, man. They got Fancy Suit Sue Man, the old mustache man Johansson, newly contracted Forsberg. It makes them a very scary team. Their defense is insane good, and I wouldn't want to play them. Do you? They're lights out, man. I think the only way to do it is penetrate that D and fucking launch biscuits at that fuckface Rene and hope that some go in. I don't think he's a next level dude, and I think he can be exposed, and I think that's the only way is firing as many shots as you fucking can. High quality, low quality. Any pucks on this a good puck. Here. Come on, man. Help me help you. There you go. Check that out. Oh, my boy Jared Bull. Left for the Disney Ducks. If he plays, go Ducks. They have the tools to make the playoffs. And I wasn't really a fan of theirs until recently with the Bull signing out there and watching Kessler play in that fabulous hockey World Cup. But we'll see what happens. I don't know. I like them. I like Jared Bull. I like the Ducks now. I'm a Ducks fan, I guess. Go Ducks. Oh man, the Golden Boy, the ninth wonder of the world, the NHL's chosen one. McDavid, he takes them to the playoffs. Oilers are good. They got better with Lucic, Puljujärvi. I think they're an exciting team. I think they're a fast team. I think they're a new look NHL team. I think they're in. I heard Roenick say he thought that was not a popular pick to make the playoffs, but he's wrong. I think a lot of people are picking them. I don't think a lot of people are afraid to pick them. I think they're good, and I think they make it. And it's exactly what the NHL wants is another Sidney Crosby, man. They just can't wait. If they could watch them two blow each other all day, they would do that instead of watch hockey. Hey, what are you doing feeding the dogs? Huh? That's your food, man. No, that's not. Why don't you eat some of it, okay? Please? Anyway, on to the next team. One of the final spots in there. The Wild. I love the Wild. I think they're good. I think it's awesome to have a good team in Minnesota. I think with the additions of Carlisle and Coach Stevens, it gives them the thing they needed was leadership. All right, fuck you. Whatever. You're just gonna have to put up with it. That's the way this podcast is gonna go this time. It's going to be a growing process, a learning process. I'm going to get better. You'll get better. Everybody's going to get better. But this is the first one. This is how it's going to be. It's going to be a little rough. I'm still not used to recording, and I'm watching my daughter right now. It's just the way it's going to be for right now. Anyway, we're on the Wild. I think they're going to make it in. Do they make it past the Preds? Maybe. Past the Hawks? No. I don't think anybody makes it past the Hawks out west. I think them getting outed in the first round last year really lit a firecracker under their ass. I think they're going to come out guns blazing in the playoffs. I think they'll meek their way through the season, though. They know they have to be healthy, and they got a lot of young dudes that are going to get a lot of playing time, and that's going to ultimately help them. I mean, their list of talent goes on and on. Kane, Taves, Keith, Breadman, Crawford, Tutu. Not a Tutu fan, but dude's good. Dude's good, and he gets under people's skin. This is and the list goes on and on for them. They lose talent, they gain talent. They're a dynasty, man. They're fucking good. And I think ultimately they win the West. I think they're right back in there. I think they're the best team out there. Now, time for the beast in the East. Now, they say you're the champion until you're not, so that would mean the champions are the Penguins. My least favorite team, maybe in sports. My younger brother is a Penguins fan. He's a fucking retard, and I don't like him. I don't like Crosby. I don't like fat fucking Kessel. I don't think Murray's that good. Yeah, he's lucky he played his best hockey in the playoffs this year. Good for you. Let's see what you fucking got these 82 games. You already broke your little fucking sissy hand. One of them's gone anyhow. They're not keeping both those fucking goalies on their team. So look for one of those guys to be bye. Of course, with any champion team, there's dudes I like on the team. I like the kid from Notre Dame, Rust, and it's always fun to watch Malkin. He's fun. But they're definitely in. I mean, no matter what, their coaches, they bought into the coach. He's having fun. They're fast. And when you lose the best player in hockey and you're still one of the best teams in the league, you just got it going on. And before preseason started, I really thought that Detroit wouldn't make it. I thought the run would end this year. I thought the 25 or 26 years in a row would end. But after watching them in the preseason and talking with the wife and my Flint connection up there, I think they're going to do it for the Joe. Let's do it for the Joe. It's good for hockey. It's good for the state of Michigan for those guys to be good, and I think they eke out one more before the reign's over up there. I like the new look. I like Vanek. I like Erickson. Got tired of people talking shit. He's playing with a fucking chip on his shoulder. Mrazek's a stud. Larkin's one of my favorite young dudes. He's one of the new call, or what would you call that? The new order. I really enjoy watching him play. Anthony C is awesome. You got to get Manth on the ice, though. I'm not going to support it until he gets a spot on that team. I think he's earned it. I think he's one of the better dudes. One of the most intriguing teams, I think, in the East are the New Jersey Devils. I look for them to beat up some teams in the East. They already had the Great Wall of Snyder, I think. And then adding Lovejoy and Taylor Hall. Are you kidding me? The Devils are just a real damn good hockey team. I think they're going to shake some shit up. And they're the Devils. It's fucking sweet. Go Devils. Oh, the Islanders and the Panthers are just fine hockey clubs, man. Top 8 teams, 100%. But that's about all I have to say about that. Couldn't fucking care less about either of those teams. And the Islanders make it, but I hope they lose and get swept automatically because I fucking hate watching them play because that stupid car in the corner. Get a new stadium or stop showing your games on TV. I cannot stand it. I think it's a fucking mockery. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Oh. You smell that home cooking? That's right. That's a wild card spot for my boys in blue, the Columbus Blue Jackets. Under the tutelage of Torts, the Wizard, the winner. I think he gets these young kids going. I think he gets his system going and they win. They've got Bjorkstrand playing. He gets us some goals and Bob's back in form. I know I'm probably the only dude in the United States that picked him to make the playoffs, but I did, and I believe it. I stand behind it. All right. Philly, Boston, Rangers. Who cares? Pick one of them. One of them's getting in. Do you care? I don't. I guess if I have to pick one of those three, I guess Philly for my dudes in coffin dust over there in Philly. Don't like them, but I don't like Boston or New York either. But I think one of those three definitely make it in, and I could care less which one does. Poor little Ovechkin. Capitals just keep on keeping on and can't get past that second round, man. And I think he's starting to not care. I don't think he minds losing. I think he would rather play for Russia. but he gets paid more money in the NHL, and he gets to try to beat Sydney. But I don't think he will. I hope he does. If any year, why not this year? I mean, yeah, okay. They go to the conference finals. Let's say it. Let's do it. Let's pick them. They're going to the conference finals. Oh, but that means you got to get through who? Who have we left out? Yeah. Stevie Wise Bolts, man. Holy shit. If they don't make it to the final, I would be shocked. They're crazy good, man. They're crazy good. I think Bishop's gone either this year or next, but either way, they're unstoppable, man. They're fun to watch, and I hope they play Detroit in the first round, and I hope Detroit beats them. I think it's one of the better rivals in the game. I like watching those two play. I think it gets heated, and I like it. I like it a lot. But, yeah, I think that's it, man. You got the Bolts versus the fucking Blackhawks. And you know who I think is going to raise the cup? Blackhawks. I think this is their last one. They do it, and then I think shit's going to change in hockey. I think there's going to be a lot of younger dudes making waves and a lot of new and different teams getting in there. I think it's the changing of the guards. The new guards coming in, the old guards out of here, mister! So, quick review, that's out west, the Sharks, the Hawks, the Preds, the Ducks, the Flames, the Wild, the Stars, the Oilers, with the Hawks making it out of there. And on the east, we got the Pens, the Caps, the Bolts, the Panthers, the Devils, the Islanders, the Flyers, Blue Jackets, and Detroit, with Tampa Bay making it to the Cup. Ultimately, the Blackhawks win it all. And that's it for this episode of The Biscuit. Remember, Liberty, hockey, The Biscuit. Good night.